I'm Jonathan Shetreat, a student at Queens College and an alumni of EMET. I've been with EMET since 2017, and during that year, they sent me on my first EMET Shabbaton. Not knowing what to expect from it, I ended up enjoying it so much that I've been keeping it ever since. Now, I couldn't have done it without the help of all the rabbis at EMET. They've hosted me many times, not just for Shabbat lunch, but for an entire Shabbat.
So what does EMET mean to me? Well, it's exciting, meaningful, enjoyable Torah. It's an absolute gift to our community, and for someone who did not have a formal Jewish education, being a part of EMET has definitely catalyzed my own Jewish learning and journey.
We just want to thank EMET for being an amazing support throughout this time. We've gained so much through your amazing lectures, including the parenting lecture, which has made our family so much more happier. Thank you, EMET!
EMET is one big family. It's growth, it's connection, it's love, it's being accepted no matter who you are and where you come from. And it's just a place where you can ask any question and never feel belittled. And I've been able to grow and learn so much more about who I am and the kind of meaningful life that I want to live, and to teach the generations to come. And being in high school with very little to none Jewish people, I always felt like something was missing and I needed answers about life and my identity. And at EMET, I was able to receive more clarity on life and how to live it. And I'm beyond thankful for the connections I have made and thankful for how special EMET truly makes each individual feel. So thank you so much.
EMET is a great organization, both in and outside the college setting. I went to Baruch College, and just before I graduated, let's say a few years ago, freshman and sophomore year, they really caught me. There was a great Rabbi Kiko, who was involved with a lot of other schools, who really helped me grow with me.
Hi, my name is Rose, and I'm one of the many students that has been impacted by EMET and the amazing organization that it is. It's changed my life in who I am as a person, as a student, as a learner, and it's really led me to meet some of the most incredible people. Shout out to Shira, who is always calling me, always checking in, just making sure I'm doing okay and meeting with me. And the organization is filled with tons of other similar incredible people who really care about their students and what they're learning. And so please donate to EMET's charity campaign in order to help tons of other students just like myself continue to learn and grow. And thank you so much.
I am so lucky to be part of the EMET family, especially EMET Seminary at Tarat EMET, where every week we come together and we have classes that are so uplifting and inspiring, and we can grow and we learn the truth about the Torah. We have top Rebbeim and Rebbitzins who help us stay true to ourselves, who give us an example of what we should be like, give us an example of the life that we should live. I remember being in seminary in Israel and coming back to New York and thinking how to be able to stay and keep the Kedusha with me. And Hashem blessed me with having EMET here in our community in Queens. I am so grateful for EMET Seminary.
What does EMET mean to me? EMET means family. To call EMET an organization would not do it justice. I have been part of EMET for more than 5 years, and my siblings have been part of EMET for more than a decade. In all of this time, I have seen exactly how EMET loves and treats anybody that walks through their door. They are always willing to listen to whenever you have any kind of issue, religious or personal. EMET started off as an organization that caters to the interests of college students, but thankfully it has been able to grow. Now it caters to the interests of everybody. College students, single people, married people.
EMET really brings
brings out something inside of you that you never thought you had. And when they do that, it becomes so meaningful. And you really understand your spiritual identity, your Jewish identity. EMET has done so much for this community, it's beyond me. I mean, there's so many different learning programs for boys, for girls. You have Step It Up, you have EMET Seminary, you have the boys learning program, you have fellowships, you have college outreach.
EMET is something that's dedicated itself to bringing people together. It doesn't matter who you are or where you're from. Its goal is to help bring young and Jewish people together. There really is no way to thank it for all it's done for me. It's been an important part of my life for the last 3.5 years, introduced me to religiosity, and brought me into living my life the way it is now. So many things that I have achieved now would have been impossible without the help of EMET, and they continue to go on and help people, from sending you to Poland, to sending you to yeshiva in Jerusalem, and to sending you to places like Arizona and Miami to have fun with your friends.
I remember coming to the rabbis, and immediately the moment I met them, we clicked and we started jumping into conversation. And the rabbis, the very first question they asked me is, what are you looking for out of EMET? And I said, honestly, I really like the trips that you guys have, and I've seen a couple lectures on Facebook, so I want to be part of the community. Little did I know that was just the very tip of the iceberg with regards to my journey with EMET.
Giving us their love, their knowledge, their time, helping us grow, helping us become better people.
Why is this so important? Why is it so important to not only be a part of something like this, but also have knowledge of where you come from and what you stand for? Because you can never know where you are going or know what is most important in your life until you know where you came from. If you don't genuinely have something to stand for, you will fall for anything. By having weekly lectures, many different types of exciting events throughout the year, to setting up group trips to Europe, soon again, God willing, to giving individual attention to anyone seeking direction, and of course, online education, EMET is there for you and your children.
When my friends got married, I remember that EMET insisted on doing the Shalom Brachot in their office for them. This just goes to show you that EMET isn't just a program you do for a free trip. It is something that stays with you throughout your whole life. Personally, I have benefited immensely from my EMET family. EMET has sent me to yeshiva in Israel on 2 different summers. I participated in the EMET Arizona Guys trip. To try to explain my experiences and put into words how special these trips were is much like explaining music to a deaf person. These trips allowed me to form connections and bonds that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
The teachers made the class so fun, so exciting, so interesting to learn. In a way, we don't just walk away with notes. We walk away with knowledge. We walk away with the pure...
And I really enjoyed the one-on-one learning that EMET provided. And there were so many great rabbis that I was introduced to, with different thoughts and ideas that I've never heard before.
EMET gives you the opportunity to find yourself in ways you never thought you could. You have the opportunity to go on trips. You have the opportunity to go to seminary. You have the opportunity to go to Miami and meet these amazing people, these amazing speakers, these rabbis, these rebbitzins, and anybody that really loves being Jewish and just wants to tell the world about it. And now, it's time to give back. Let's help EMET continue to do what they do for the community by giving back to them. With everything that they give, with everything that they have given to us, it's time we give back to them so that we can have more learning programs, we can have more trips, and we can do so much more.
It's funny, when I joined EMET, I actually was not religious or observant or anything close to it. My only connect. I didn't even go to yeshiva. But I remember the moment that I started making my closest friends and building this family and this community, I really realized that I have a place in the Jewish world and that we have a community together through EMET. To this day, I owe big gratitude and thanks to EMET for who I am today with regards to spirituality and religion, in the sense that I now keep Shabbat, I now keep kosher, put on tefillin every day, and just a whole list of things. But I really, really feel as though I have the resources to connect to Hashem and to Judaism through EMET.
We walked away with truth, wanting to do more, wanting to be more. And with EMET, they made it possible. And it wasn't just goodbye at the end of the class. No, they kept in contact. They kept connected throughout the whole week with parties and events. Before Purim, they would have a party. For Hanukkah, they would have a mother-daughter brunch. They would do anything they could to help keep us connected, help keep us strong, and help keep us become the better us that we can be.
I firsthand saw the impact that EMET, and more importantly, the people that are a part of EMET, have on boys and girls that are figuring out who they are and where they fit in. The people that are a part of this organization open boys and girls' minds, spirit, and develop their lives and perspectives for the better because of the positive influences and ideals EMET stands for.
EMET has also spent a lot to send my friends and I on all their great trips. They sent us to exclusive retreat, an Arizona trip for a week, Siyum Hashas, their famous Poland, Prague, Vienna trip, and they've even sent me to Israel for over a month. Needless to say, their grants and stipends have made it possible for students like myself to go on all these great trips.
Let's help EMET help you, and let's get to our goal. And let's keep striving to build this community and to make it stronger. And let's make this family an even bigger family. I love EMET, and I want to give so much I can to EMET because it's given so much to me. I found myself because of EMET, and now I'm ready to give back. So let's all give to EMET.
Your age, your background, where you come from, your marital status, EMET doesn't look at that. What they're looking for is you, and to bring out the best version of yourself. And with EMET and the family and the support that comes with it, you can bring out the biggest, greatest you.
So right now we're in quarantine, and it's just amazing how many lectures EMET has every single day. And the fact that I'm able to connect to EMET, even though I'm not even outside at the office or in shul or anywhere, I'm still at home and I'm able to connect to EMET. I can actually give you a conversation, give you guys a little bit about a conversation that I had with my favorite rabbi. I love them all, but my very closest advocate and ally rabbi, in the sense of Rabbi Fuzailov, who talks to me every single day and just gives me guidance on just regular advice that I could need in life. I feel as though I would not be here today if not for Rabbi Fuzailov, and for all the EMET rabbis. I want to give you a big thanks, and how much I love you and how much I respect you and how much I really aspire to be the best possible version of myself as I can be around you. So I want to thank you for that.
I just want to say thank you, EMET, for being there for us now. You know, you've been the most amazing organization helping us. I myself have been a student of EMET the past 6 years, and they've helped me grow tremendously. They helped the Jewish community grow tremendously, helping getting people to become Badals Teshuvah. They help a lot of young guys go to Eretz Israel. You know, they gave me a chance to go to Israel and learn Torah and Yeshivat or Samekhov. I had a huge, amazing change in my life, and I feel like it's one of the greatest organizations. And B'ezrat Hashem, it will grow so much, and I feel like because of it, there's so many Jews that are growing, so many Jews are realizing their purpose in life, their potential, connecting to their spiritual selves. And it's an amazing organization, has been there for us in the past, in the present, and He'll be there for us in the future as well.
During this pandemic, unfortunately, we cannot meet every Wednesday and Sunday for their shiurim and chavritas learning. EMET has overcome this by setting up Zoom between rabbis and students. And personally, I found this to be a great chizuk. And so I want to thank EMET for being such a positive force in my life.
Even now, during quarantine, when everything is closed, I know of at least 4 weekly EMET events that go on through Zoom. The EMET family goes out of their way to support and interact with their students. I am forever grateful for the impact EMET has had on my life. I want to personally thank Rabbi Udenberg, Rabbi Kraft, Rabbi Kigo, Rabbi Fazalov, both Rabbi Musheyevs, Rabbi Matsumov, and the rest of the rabbis and EMET staff for doing such a wonderful job. May Hashem bless EMET and allow it to continue going. Thank you all for listening. Please donate and support my family so that they can continue inspiring people.
Hi, my name is Jasmine Larian, and I am a mental health and substance abuse counselor. EMET is the family that assists me in reaching my highest potential in all aspects of my life, and for that I am gratefully thankful.
Hi, I'm Natalie Eshaghian, and I'm a pharmacy student at St. John's University, and I'm a part of EMET. So I have 1 minute to tell you a little bit about EMET. EMET is an organization filled with the most kind-hearted, special, open rabbis, rebbitzins, people who can really, during a time like Corona, have been reaching out and inspiring and feeling connected to the people around them and people across the world and making them feel connected. And they're asking for our help today. So stop what you're doing and go donate to EMET today, right now, right this second. Stop watching this video and go.
Rabbi Maximov is one of the rabbis that teach many boys and girls about Judaism, and I had the pleasure of learning with him multiple times. When coming into a place where everyone is just so positive and looking for something more in life than what is just physically offered or seen, it really puts things into perspective of how amazing our generation is and the potential we have to impact our communities. Right now, we need your help to be able to continue to do all these great impactful events and mentoring for thousands of teenage boys and girls. This upcoming Sunday, May 24th through Tuesday, May 26th, there will be a fundraiser to support this important cause. Because of the events that transpire now, it is very difficult to donate, and we all understand that, I understand that, but in any event, something is better than nothing. And when everyone gives a little of what they can, it will ultimately be a lot of help. Be a part of this great movement that will put our children in more control of their own lives and have a future that they are proud of.
And I want to thank EMET for helping me become the greatest me possible. Thank you, EMET.
Quarantine, where we're all kept apart from each other, EMET is still helping keep this community alive through Zoom classes, through get-togethers online, through small and little things that we don't appreciate that take great effort from EMET. They do to keep us together. Thank you, EMET, for all that you do.
Thank you, EMET, for all the learning, the friends, the food, the amazing trips, and most of all, the memories. Thank you.
A big thank you to EMET for being a huge help during the quarantine.
I want to thank EMET for being there during quarantine.
Thank you, EMET, for being there during quarantine.
I'd like to say thank you to the entire EMET staff, because EMET literally turns himself upside down just to help bring back Jews.
Hi, my name is Jonathan, and I wouldn't be who I am today if it wasn't for the foundation that my EMET family has instilled within me. I'm grateful for everything EMET has done, continues to do, and with your help will continue to do for generations to come. Even through hard times like this COVID-19 pandemic, they continue to preserve our roots virtually by hosting classes and events, shedding light even in the darkest of times. An organization that has built a pool of students and helps them stay spiritually afloat, working with those that struggle to get their feet wet, down to the spiritually deep-seeking divers. And why do I still today refer to us as students, myself as a student? It's because in life we must continue to grow, and EMET gives us the necessary tools to do so. To evolve, to grow, to connect with the truth. You see, many of us struggle in search for the truth, while the truth, EMET, is here. And we're waiting for you.
What is EMET? In the Hebrew language, the word EMET means truth or honesty. And I think those are the two perfect words to describe what this organization is. Teenagers and many young adults out there, we all struggle to find our true path in life, or our calling, our destiny. EMET doesn't just give us the tools to figure that path out. They give us the manual and the instruction guide to teach us head on how to use those tools and how to continue on our life. Teenagers and many young adults out there, we all struggle to find our truth and our path in life. EMET doesn't just give us the tools in life. They give us the instruction manual, the guidelines to be able to use those tools in real life situations. EMET isn't just a place where students come and go, where we punch in and punch out. It's different here. It's unique. EMET is a place where teachers and Rebbeim inspire students, where they look out for us. They don't judge us. They welcome us with open arms. The basic human nature in life is that we all want to have that emotional connection. We all want to have that bond for life, that glue that will stick us to our roots, for our future, for our generations to come. The world is a scary place out there. EMET is our bulletproof vest. So please, whether it's $1 or $100, help EMET make a difference and other students' lives like mine. Because money comes and goes, but a Jewish life can only be saved once. Thank you.